Your eyes, allow your hands to fall wherever they naturally fall. And together we'll take a big inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. Let it go. And exhale out through the mouth. Let it go. And exhale out through the mouth. Keeping your eyes closed, I invite you to sink into this moment. Notice here, traveling down through your body.
Jeff, sorry, you're kind of going in and out now. Yeah, the sound was like overpowering your voice. Your voice started to fade. I don't know if it was just for me, but I couldn't hear you after it was like we were done breathing.
Thank you for sharing that. Can you hear me now? Okay. I'm having technical problems all day. I'm really sorry. I'm not really sure what's going on. I have full service and I have a new laptop, but for now, we're gonna do no music. We'll start over. So you can hear me okay now though? Okay, thanks for pointing that out because that would have been an interesting meditation for sure. Okay, cool. All right, beautiful people. Let's start over. Let's kind of like shake the energy. If you want to get some tea, get some tea. Let's just kind of like start over. Burn some sage. For set intentions for a smooth delivery this evening of this meditation, dear universe. And we'll go ahead and we'll just start back up here. Okay. So if you can, just close your eyes, allow your hands to fall wherever they naturally fall. Coming from a more grounded place, perhaps, we'll take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Let it go. Once again, big inhale. And exhale out through the mouth. Let it go. One more time, big inhale. And exhale. Let it go. And just keep your eyes closed here, allowing your breath to return to its natural state. Just noticing how your inhales move in through your nose, connecting you more deeply, more closely to Mother Earth, and how your exhales lift your spirit, connecting you more closely to the divine. And in this space, as you deepen your breath more, you begin to relax more. Your shoulders relax, your jaw unclenches, your eyes relax, your whole body relaxes. And in this space, Visualize a warm wave of ultraviolet light starting at the top of your head. And this warm wave of ultraviolet light releases tension everywhere it travels as it moves down past your forehead, your eyes, your nose, your lips. Pausing at your neck, releasing tension there as it travels down past your upper back body and your heart space, your lower back body and your belly. Pausing at your hips, releasing tension there as it travels down past your legs and your feet into the surface below you. Together we settle into this moment of stillness, this moment of quiet, this moment of peace. Sometimes we can get caught up in all of this stuff. We get excited to do all the things. We get ready to take all the steps that we forget the most important step is simply being, breathing, feeling. As we still remain in this light of the Cancer new moon, it's important to understand rest sometimes creates more impact than movement. Stillness sometimes speaks more loudly than words. And quiet deserves just as much praise as noise, sound, touch, and activity. Coming from this place of stillness, I invite you to imagine what it is you are inviting in to come into your space. But stay where you are, still, calm, quiet. What does this energy feel like as it arrives in your space? Knowing that you don't need to do anything really to keep it there. Understanding that it's there with divine purpose. Knowing that if it's yours, it will never leave you. Feel that. Do your shoulders relax a little bit more when I say that? Do you feel more calm, more peaceful, more relaxed? Reach out for it, just to feel it. Don't pull for it though. Don't try to rush its process on its way to you. It's coming. All you get to do is allow it to come. No forcing, no rushing, just allowing. It will come on its own time. It doesn't follow linear timelines, deadlines, and structures. It runs on divine timing. Allow yourself to be in the energy of already receiving it. And feel that energy flowing through your body, through the top of your head, through your crown chakra, down past your eyes, your throat, your heart space, your belly, past your sacral chakra and your root to the surface beneath you. And breathing deeply in this stillness, you can begin to wiggle your fingertips and your toes. Shake your head from side to side and gently blink your eyes. I'm going to let Jenny in. Hi, Jenny. We were in meditation. Thank you for waiting.
Hi.
Welcome. All right, so everybody can complete this exercise even if you missed the meditation. Just grab a journal and a pen, and you're going to answer this question in your notebook, keeping in mind that it might sound very familiar. But if you were in the meditation, try to operate from that space. If you weren't, totally okay, operate from your soul and your intuition. What is it that you are allowing to come into your life right now? would just invite you to try your best not to look at any screen. Try not to check your phone. Try not to bathroom or get up. Just take another minute or so to refresh as we just kind of explored just the things that we are manifesting don't look right. Like the universe is like the universe is fine. There's no rush. No hurry. The next question is, what does it feel like when you allow it to come to you in divine timing? What does what it is you're allowing to come in feel like when you allow it to come in on its own time? What does it sound like? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? What does it taste like? of receiving it now? Why are you worthy of receiving it now? And when you're done, no rush, we're on the divine time. Just place a 1 in the chat. Of course. Why are you worthy of? I just put the questions in the chat too. Sorry for the audio difficulty. We're flowing with it. Thank you. Again, if you're done early, you can get water, stretch, do some yoga. Just try not to check your Instagram and try to stay where we kind of are energetically. So, Emma, what are you allowing to come in?
A lot. I am allowing peace and trust to flow into me and into my life. Just with like the unknown and knowing that it's not so much in my life and just being okay that I'm not there yet and just trusting the process and just letting that peace flow into me and just being okay with where I'm at and just trusting like the divine timing. One more thing that I said is I'm allowing so much self-love and self-care and confidence to flow into my life. just accepting everything about myself, my mind, my body, and just loving every part of that and learning to integrate them into my life and just letting like love flow into my soul and then out into the world to everybody.
I love that. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Jenny, what are you allowing to come in?
Hello. I'm allowing smart people with my best interests and love, success, trust, peace, and change.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. And hi, everyone. I'm normally on the other.
Welcome. Savannah, hi. What are you allowing to come in?
Hi, I'm allowing love and peace into my life, and I am feeling bliss. I'm allowing myself to receive happiness and joy in every moment.
I love that. Thank you for sharing.
And abundance.
I love that. Icing on the cake is the abundance, right?
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you for sharing. Sabrina, what are you allowing to come in? Oh, here. Hold on 1 second, lovely. I'm going to unmute you.
Sorry.
That's okay. We're on the same page today.
That's where the flow comes in, right?
Exactly.
Oh.
There's no rush.
So I am allowing myself to receive a sense of being more rooted, protected, nurtured, allowing myself to feel or to embrace the more softer parts of me and to receive softness that I need to balance. I feel I need to balance myself with. And then to also feel lighter.
I love that. Thank you for sharing. So Emma, what does it feel like when the confidence you're manifesting and the self-love and all the beautiful things that you're calling into your life come on divine timing? What does that feel like? What does that look like? What does that smell like? What does it taste like? What is that experience like?
I wrote that it just creates like I just felt like this wave of just like peace and just knowing that I am where I am and I know who I am and where I'm going and what I'm going to do in this world. And it just overflows me with like joy, just knowing that what I want will come to me and just trusting that the universe and my highest self is just working together and co-creating magic. And that just, I don't know, it just makes me feel just very happy knowing like what I want and what I want to feel like is coming to me and it's gonna come to me.
Thank you for sharing. I feel it in your energy too. It's like you're already.
I'm really good today. I don't know. I'm just like smiley today. It's weird.
You're in your goddess energy. I love it. I love the outfit. I love the energy. Like, work it, girl. Amazing. Jenny, what does it feel like when the relationships you want for your highest good come in, smart people, and all the beautiful opportunities that you're allowing to come in? What does it look like when they come in divine timing? What does that feel like? What does it sound like? What is that?
I felt that it's thrilling and calming at the same time. It makes me feel like a little kid, makes me feel joyful. So all those little things that have always made me me, and then having other people connect to that, it makes me feel certain on my path as well. And it makes me feel proud. It makes me feel unique, makes me feel special. Because it's rare to find, but also I mean, like, is it rare? I guess that's kind of like can go either way.
Right.
Yeah, liberating, thrilling.
Is nothing is rare when it comes in divine timing, right? So
Mm-hmm.
when you don't have something, that's not always that you're not a vibrational match for it. Sometimes the opportunities in your current energetic field aren't good enough for you. So when the time comes and it's divine timing, those
Yeah.
people come into your life, and appreciate you for you and love you for you, and you'll appreciate them even more than like. So it's not that it's not like they're hard to come by. It's just that like they're coming in divine timing,
Yeah, it is. It's all about timing, definitely.
which could be tomorrow, or it could be. I can't tell you when that is. That's the universe's
Mm-hmm.
rules. But thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
Savannah, what does it feel like when bliss comes into your life and abundance and just happiness and peace and divine timing? What does it feel like, sound like, smell like?
I wrote, it feels right. It just feels like fresh, rewarding, like I'm on the right path and things are falling in the right place, going right, or that I'm where I'm supposed to be, and that there's really no rush and I should enjoy the moment. It reminds me to be in the moment and not really trust the process, but be in it for the whole journey and not just the reward.
Oh, that is so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Thank you for sharing. I think that's like, I want to just touch on that a little bit. By the way, like you can all kind of comment on each other's comment answers for this. It's like an interactive workshop. We'll start doing them in person again, but like feel free to chime in. I think what you said, Savannah, is so beautiful about how, and kind of like a big theme of this moon that I'm trying to drive home with you ladies, like it can be very easy to want to manifest something so badly that like you're not present in the steps of that manifestation, because you are so powerful and like you really can manifest whatever you want. But when we're like focusing too much on the outcome and we're missing the journey, we might miss like key signals and lessons and passages that we get to move through to create what it is we want. Does that make sense? So I think it's really beautiful how you said like, you know, it feels like trusting the process and understanding that it is unfolding in divine timing, and it's not that you're not worthy of receiving it. Sabrina, how does it feel like when you just allow yourself to receive everything it is that you're allowing yourself to receive in divine timing? Like, what does it sound like, feel like, taste like?
So, full transparency, I think I started to get too mental about it. But what I was trying to do was like think back on the moments where that actually happened. Like, what did that feel like? And it was hard for me to find the right words. So what I wrote down with was like it's like a touch of bliss. And like Emma, I'm sorry, Savannah said rewarding. Yeah, that also sparked like another thing I wrote down was like realizing it's like one of those moments like, oh my God, this is actually happening. Like I literally just intended for this to happening and it's happening. And it's like a moment where you realize you're really not alone. Like everything you think and hear and put out is heard. And so, like you said, it might not happen. It might happen like 24 hours, a year, a couple months, but it happens and it's an amazing feeling.
Thank you for sharing that. I think that's so beautiful. And I think also too, it allows space for surprise. Like, I think we all love surprises in a certain way or another. And I think when we allow ourselves to move into this form of manifestation, it allows for surprise, you know? So, Emma, Why are you worthy of receiving all which you are allowing to come to you in divine timing right now? Just out of curiosity.
I had a hard time with this question.
Okay.
I just like I wrote that I have felt so detached and so not myself for so long that I just feel like I am ready now to step into my power and just be the main character of my life, and that I just am realizing that I can do what I want, and like I deserve to do what I want instead of pleasing others, instead of listening to what others have to say. Like I can do what I want, and that's amazing. And like I'm ready to receive it. I'm ready to just be who I'm meant to be without having to like be anyone else, you know? That's what I wrote.
You know, it reminds me of a conversation Savannah, Karina, who's in a different program, and I had on a live today about alignment.
Yeah.
And I don't even remember what we were talking about, but she just literally said, like, I love being in alignment because it feels like I do whatever I want all day, and it happens. And it's true. It's like you do get to do that, and I think you're in such a beautiful space of like coming out of your, like, basically like a dark night of the soul period of, wait, what the heck is going on, right? It's like that dissonance between what's internal and what's external, and now you're like, oh, I get to change now.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. So it's interesting you said you had a hard time with that question, because I think it sounds like you answered it just right.
I always like doubt what I say, and like always I'm like, oh, is that good enough? But whatever comes out is, right? So
Whatever comes out is more than good enough, especially when it's just coming from your heart.
right.
I'm telling you, girl. So thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
Jenny, why are you worthy of receiving all which it is that you are allowing to come in divine timing right now, just out of curiosity?
Because I know my worth, and because really being at work, because right now I'm trying to manifest and get yoga, career, and all of that going, and because I want it, and because I will continue to educate myself and be the best that I can be, so that I am more knowledgeable, so that I am a good resource of information. I want to continue and learn so that I am valuable, so I can continue to be valuable through life. I just want to learn, so I really learning.
Thank you for sharing that. Because you're learning, the opportunities will always be there for you. Especially like if you're a teacher who takes on the role of a student, I think opportunities manifest more quickly. And I want to empower you to know that you can teach while you're learning.
Yeah.
You know, like, and you learn, it's cool because then when you're in that space and you're like brushing up on the yogic philosophy or certain postures or anatomy, while you're teaching, you get to see the effects and the impacts of delivering those messages firsthand.
Yeah, because I feel like I've been teaching a few years and I've got comfortable, and I've really, I want to freshen up on all of these things and learn more than I would have had my original foundation. I really just, I'm excited. I'm all in.
Excited for you.
That's why I'm ready.
Thank you for sharing that. You are worthy. Sabrina, why are you worthy of receiving everything which it is you desire? And Savannah will go to you also. I'm not skipping over you, but I'm assuming that was a slip on purpose. So I just want to hear, Sabrina, why are you worthy of receiving all which you desire to allow to come in divine timing right now?
So I almost wrote like a paragraph, but okay. So because it's everything I wanted before I knew I needed it, and because the divine in the universe is so abundant, like everything we want and desire, they're always ready to give it to us, even if we are not like aware like we need it, or we don't know what we want to ask, but when we start to do that, like they're ready to do that and give that. And then also, I deserve what is for my highest and greatest good.
So beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that. You do deserve what's for your highest and greatest good. Why did you not write a paragraph?
One of those mental block moments.
Yeah.
Like where I started to get too mental, and I'm just like, this is good enough. This sums it up of what I want to say. I didn't want to like overwhelm my answer. So.
Okay. That's fair enough. I think there's like there's a line between like over analyzing ourselves and like over exerting ourselves in our healing journey versus like allowing. So I think that's really beautiful that you consciously
yes. I've done that so much in my past, so that's something I'm learning to like, nope, this is enough. This is enough.
It's more than enough. It's awesome. Cool. Savannah, why are you worthy of allowing all which is you desire to come in divine time?
Sorry.
Okay.
So I wrote, I am worthy of receiving this now because I have been putting in the work to better myself, and I've been working towards my best self for a while. I like what Jenny said about I'm continuing to educate myself and learn as much as I can, and I think I'll always do that. So that's my goal. I deserve what's coming to me because I'm aware, and I take responsibility for myself. And I think it's time.
Thank you for sharing. So, ladies, I know you might be a little mooned out right now with all of the journaling prompts, the meditations, the videos, and the workshop. But the reason why I wanted to bring us back to center here is because so I take a very like Buddhist approach to coaching, which is kind of playful, and sometimes it feels like you're kind of going in circles, but it's on purpose. So for example, like the work that you're doing in your journals, right, with why, like what do you have to do to align with what you want, and how do you set clear intentions? Those things are really to bring you back to the awareness of the fact that like you are already worthy of what you want as soon as you make the decision that that is true. Does that make sense? So you can choose to manifest from a place of I need to do this, this, and this right now because I'm not worthy of what I want. And you can still manifest what you want that way. I call that frantic manifestation. Still works. Hell stressful. Or you can choose to manifest with ease, which is understanding that you are not born to suffer. You're actually born to enjoy life and experience things and connect to your purpose and fulfill that purpose. And even if you don't know what that purpose is yet, because the reality is it could change hundreds of thousands of times in your lifetime, in this lifetime, last lifetime, the time after this lifetime, but understanding that you are worthy of that now. Like you just consciously get to ask yourself, or you consciously get to basically tell yourself to wake up to that. You know what I mean? And understanding that like while you're doing the work, right? Like while you're meditating, while you're journaling, while you're going through coaching, take a step back to pay homage to where you've been and then to ground in the present moment and understanding that the work is being done for you. Like the universe, whatever you believe in, like God, Allah, like whatever it is spiritually for you is working with you right now. Like, and it's doing things behind closed doors to give you what it is you want. All you have to do is really just decide that you're worthy of it now and then take empowered action towards that thing. Now, the first empowered action step is really just deciding that you're worthy of it right now. So there you go. You already did one. Good job. you're already on the road to where you're going. So, I'm trying not to say I would love for you to do this because it's not about me, it's about you. It would benefit you to write another affirmation at the bottom of your journal, and another intention of basically summarizing what you're allowing to come in, what it will feel like when it comes in divine timing, and why you're worthy of it now. I'll give you a couple minutes. When you're done with this answer, ladies, can you type your message in the chat? Type the affirmation. I'm going to put them in the group chat when I upload the replay. I also just want to tap in and share. I'm going to start uploading the replays together on Thursday, so that way it's cohesive with the entire group. I don't want anybody to cheat and watch the session before they do it live. And make sure to complete like the, I don't know, Jenny, if you're still working on yours, but make sure you're gonna put the whole shebang.
Yeah, it accidentally sent. I'm like, oh, that's very
All
important.
the time.
Yeah.
It happens. I do that in the group chat a lot. I'm like, whoops, there's half a word. It's gone. No rush. Thank you, ladies. If you're done early, feel free to use the bathroom. You brought any questions for open coaching today and you want to just kind of like organize them? Yeah. Emma and Sabrina, you look like you're typing. Are you typing? Okay, no rush. I just want to make sure. Or I didn't want to not make sure. I just was trying to figure out where you were. I couldn't tell. After coronavirus, everyone's coming to San Diego. We'll do it in person. Excuse me. Thank you. I love tonight. I feel like everyone's heart is very open. I can feel a lot of like heart energy right now. It's really beautiful. The meditations have been working. Thank you, Emma. All right, ladies, what we're going to do is we're going to read these out loud. So I'll have everybody read theirs out loud, and then we'll do some open coaching. So Miss Jenny was first. Jenny, can you read your new, beautifully solidified, concrete, signatured intention for this new moon energy that we're still in for just like a day or two more? With us, please.
Yes.
By the way, I love your hair. It looks so good.
Oh, thank you. I allow abundance, strength, self-discipline, patience, and divine timing. I allow these things to unfold into my life, and I am worthy of these things because I'm consciously aware of them happening and how important and actualized these people and moments are to myself and my path. And grateful for these opportunities, so I am worthy.
Love it. Okay, Miss Savannah, can you, so that, I would recommend doing that like once a day this week if you can. Just reading it to yourself.
Yeah. So I'll add the other ones to mine because I kept it short when I wrote it. I am allowing peace, or I'm sorry, I am allowing myself to receive love and peace, as well as abundance, happiness, joy, and bliss. And it's divine timing because it is on my path. I deserve it. And I am doing the things, and the work to be worthy of those things.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sabrina.
Okay, let me pull it up. Hold on one second.
There's no rush.
How do I... Oh, I'm sorry, hold on.
Okay.
Let me paste this to my notebook so I can see all of it, because right now it's kind of cut out on the thingy. How do I?
Of course. You can also open up the chat window and it should be able to come up.
Yeah, that's what I... Okay, here we go.
Oh.
I think. Let me make sure it's getting all of it. Okay. I intend to allow myself to align with what is for my highest and greatest good when it comes to being rooted, protected, nurtured, supported, softer, and lighter. I intend to allow myself to fully receive and embrace the divine essence of receiving what I call in for my highest and greatest good. I will soak in those blissful moments. I am willing and ready to receive these things as much as the universe is ready to abundantly provide. All for my highest and greatest good within divine timing, as it always is. Ashe, so be it, so it is.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Definitely add that to your routine this morning, or your morning routine. Just reading it out loud, I think will be super helpful.
Yeah, I definitely have the morning motivation I was telling you about, I'm definitely going to have you proofread that first.
Okay, deal. I will. I'll read it probably tomorrow morning, actually, if that's okay. I'm really excited. So cool. Okay, Emma, last but not least. Hello.
I am allowing peace.
Your dogs are so cute.
Thank you.
Sorry.
I'm allowing peace, stillness, trust to come into my life, as I know I am meant to be where I am for a reason. I am meant to go through the things that I went through for a reason, because there is always a greater purpose for those things. I'm allowing love, confidence, and my true authentic self to shine through. I'm allowing this to come to me, knowing that this is coming into my life at divine timing, and trusting the process already allows me to feel a rush of peace and stillness over my entire being, and allows me to be still and be okay with where I'm at. Knowing that I am ready to allow my power to shine through makes me giddy. It makes my face have the biggest smile. Being happy, being me is all I want to be. I am worthy of allowing this into my life because I am ready. This is my time to fully accept everything that I am, and fully accept myself and where I'm at more than ever. This is my time. I am worthy of feeling good. I'm worthy of love, and I'm worthy of feeling good with where I'm at.
Love that. Thank you for sharing. So this is something better for all of you ladies. Thank you for sharing your soul. Thank you for being open. I'm going to open up the space for some open coaching tonight, but I do just want to welcome you to carry this energy with you of like, especially the divine timing. It's like understanding that there's no race, like there's no scarcity out there. Like it's not like there's no competition. It's just divine timing, so keep flowing with that, even when things get a little rocky, and I'm always here for you. I love you. So I love to see, does anybody have anything that they wanted to talk about tonight, or any questions that you had about the program, about something you're working on, about anything at all? It's okay if you don't, but if you did, it'd be a good time to kind of chat about it.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Okay. So something that I'm just trying to stay open to like ideas of like what I want to do, because I still don't really know, and like I know it's coming, but I'm just still exploring my ways and like things that I want to do and that I like doing. And so I really am loving yoga. Like I'm really feeling something with it. And I think I want to do like the yoga training course, and I don't know if anyone has like recommendations. Like I have the vision of like I want to go somewhere beautiful and tropical and like do this process with amazing people from around the world and just meet others that are also like very similar. And I just don't feel like I want to do it in Alberta. Like that just doesn't feel right to me. And so I want to wait, and I want to see if there's anything out there that like I want to do. But I'm just like, yeah, do you have any recommendations? Like where did you take it or anything like that?
We'll definitely follow that.
Yeah.
On purpose. Sunny sound of your head, so definitely follow that. I did mine in San Diego. So I did mine at Honey Yoga in San Diego, which is a local studio here. The women that I trained under, one of them did hers in India, and the other one did hers also in San Diego. What I liked about it is, you know, that could be in a tropical setting, but they're focused a lot on social justice and cultural. They're like the anti-cultural appropriation gang, which I really like. So I learned a lot about the culture of yoga. I learned a lot about like the roots of yoga, and they're also very technical teachers. So like I learned a lot about anatomy and like very specific refinement cues in a way that was kind of cool. So that, and they're like hella body positive. They're really like gay friendly, black friendly, like socially aware. They, so like I really fucked with that. But Yeah, so that's what I did. I love Jenny will probably weigh in too, but like I think there is something to be said about learning in India, like learning from the traditional roots for sure. If you have the means to follow that and
Yeah,
to do a training in India, I think if you're going to go to like a foreign country, I would definitely recommend India itself.
right. And
Um,
that's a huge bucket list place that I want to go to anyway, so that might be a really perfect place.
yeah, I mean, maybe I'll meet you there. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because I actually really, really love to do that too. Because I think learning from obviously like you can go to Bali or something that'd be freaking amazing. I'm not gonna tell you it wouldn't be, but I think if you are gonna travel for it, it would be the most authentic, enriching experience to do it in the place where it originated.
Right. Yeah, I totally agree.
Jenny, what do you think?
Oh yeah, I completely agree. I would love to do one of those trainings too in travel. You start with the 200 hours is kind of like the base, and typically it's Hatha and Vinyasa. I got trained here in San Diego. I'm not sure where you're living.
She's in Canada.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think it's online. I was gonna say you should do it. They're starting next week. And I know they have one more spot left, so I was thinking, oh, it's divine timing, but
Aw, darn it.
darn.
Go to San Diego.
Yeah. So when you're in San Diego, check it out.
Yeah,
I would love to travel because traveling is the best, and do another training as well, just because I want to further my knowledge. But yeah, the one I did is the one in San Diego with the Wellness Lounge. I originally did the training. I was dancing at the college nearby, and I met one of the girls the same day. We introduced ourselves. I said, "Oh, what do you do?" And I was 18. I had just graduated. And she said, "Oh, I'm a yoga teacher, and I do massage at this place. And hey, you're a really good dancer. Do you want to be yoga teacher too?" And I thought, oh, well, I do teach dance right now. Like that would go hand in hand. So like that day I went and met the boss, and I did it as a work exchange to, so I worked the front desk and did receptionist. They trained me to be a yoga teacher. So they're really awesome, giving people. And they just saw that I was eager, that I wanted to learn, and they helped me. They gave me a job, and in return, I worked for them for 3 years. And I loved it. So I admire their training, and it gets better every year. But I don't know if that would be something that would benefit you just because of location.
Yeah.
But if it's something that you want, I think all of the trainings, like if it's a matter of like what you can afford, like people are good and they want to help you. So you will find the right place for you. And I think you will learn so much because you're already so interested in it. And whether you want to teach or just further your knowledge, I do recommend doing yoga teacher training. It's very fun. You
Yeah.
meet very fun friends that you'll have for life.
Yeah. No, thank you. I just feel like just with all like the COVID and everything, it's like when is travel gonna be open, and like do I really want to wait that long to do it? And like should I just accept like, okay, I'm here, like it's okay to do it here, and like I can always do another program and keep building that knowledge in
Yeah.
places that I feel like I wanted to go, right? Like I don't always have to do things the way I see them and the way I want to do them. It doesn't work that way. So it might come up to me like in a month, and I might just do it here, right? So I'll just trust the timing, and it'll come to me when it's ready, when I'm ready. So yeah.
Better to start somewhere
Yeah, totally.
and then see if if it feels like a good fit, then you'll want to learn more and you'll want to travel.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, thank you.
Plant the seeds. Like plant the seeds, let them. I was not gonna do it until I hit my head and saw my yoga teacher the next day. Basically, she was like, do this yoga teacher training next week. And then I got a weird loan from my student loan, like I overpaid or something, and I got like the exact amount of money to do the training.
That's cool.
But it will come, trust me. And I was sitting on it for like years, sitting just like, oh, I should be a yoga teacher. I was like, no, I shouldn't, blah, blah, blah. And then, so it will come when it's supposed to. And you're always learning as a teacher as well. So, Yoga teachers are the only people I know who like regularly volunteer to like do it again. Like
Yeah,
teachers have done like 5 to 10 times, and they're just like, yeah, like let's do another one. Like so.
of the same training, just to hear it again too.
Yeah. Good question. I love that. Follow that.
Guys, that's wonderful.
Anybody else? Sorry. I'm in a very playful mood right now. I love talking to you ladies. It brightens my day. I was giggling about that. Well, if there's no other questions, we can totally peace out. I don't have any announcements for you really. Unfortunately, the speaker that I was going to have for our anti-racism workshop had an issue with schedule and this whole thing. So we're going to do our own anti-racism workshop. So I'm excited. What else is there? There's nothing really else. You're all doing amazing. I hope that you're feeling a little more settled in the program. It feels like that. I feel like everyone's kind of settling, which is really great because we still have a lot of time together. So it's kind of like we get to now move from a more grounded space, and it's really beautiful to see all you've learned already and all I've learned through working with you right now. And the more, like, this is just the foundation of everything that we're building on. So I would definitely recommend just continuing to trust the process. It's funny because I don't use that phrase very often because they use it during my sorority hazing, but it's true. Trusting the process is actually like the best thing you can really do. And like, of course, continue to research whatever you want to research. I'll always be there for you to bounce things off of or talk to you. I'll always answer what I know, tell you I have no idea what that is, but I do want to continue to empower you to explore things on your own. We're probably going to get into the chakras soon, but there's a book called The Warrior Heart Practice. I don't know if you all are familiar with it. It comes from the Toltec. It's not a religion, the Toltec community, which is the same community as the author of the Four Agreements, which I'm sure you've heard of. I don't know if you've read it, but Don Miguel Luis. And next week we're going to talk about that book. So I'll give you more details on how to find it. I listened to the audiobook and I really liked it. You can listen to the audiobook. There's actually like a free trial on Audible if you don't have it, if you're looking for that. Or you can buy the physical copy. But this is more of just this is not like a metaphysical book. This is not about chakras. This is not like a teaching book. It's really more of like a wisdom philosophy book from the Toltec community. And I think it's going to be really beautiful for everyone to tap into together. And so we'll probably talk about it for about like 2 weeks or so before we get into the chakras. It just feels very aligned. It feels aligned for what everybody's moving through. So I wanted to take initiative and start working through that now. And yeah, just like I love you. I love seeing you all grow and expand. This is like so amazing. Always here for you. And that's all I got. So we can seal our, actually, one more thing, sorry. Since we have the time, I just want to hear from everyone super quickly, what was a breakthrough you had today? Emma, what was a breakthrough you had today?
I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like I finally know what I want, and like I am ready, and I have never felt like that. I've never felt like worthy of feeling that way, and I think right now I'm like, yeah, I'm freaking worthy of that. Like I want that. It's gonna come to me, and like I'm ready now, and like I've never felt that way.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Can I share one more thing now that it's on me? Okay. Yep. I just wanted to say the past like couple of times I've had anxiety and I've been really nervous and like scared. And today was the first time that I feel like I don't have anxiety talking to you guys. Like I feel comfortable and I'm just like speaking more. I feel like I'm talking more like how I normally would talk. And like, I don't know, it just feels really good to feel that way.
Thank you for sharing. That's huge. Yeah. I love that. It's beautiful to share. We're sharing energy, you know? Like
Yeah.
we
Yeah, I
love
feel it. I've never felt it until today. It feels amazing today.
thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
There's lots of power in being a woman that knows what she wants. For in all aspects, lots of power. It's very fun.
Yes. Jenny, what was a breakthrough you had today? You crack me up. I love your energy.
Thank you. A breakthrough today. I guess really just taking a step back, because it's like I want and I know I'm worthy of these things, but trusting the process and just reminding myself to have patience, to have patience. But still work. That doesn't mean be lazy, and still work. But have patience in that, the money will come. I mean, I do have money saved, so that's the beautiful thing. And it's because I work, so I do have some money saved. But I'm trying to transition from being a nanny. I used to work at the wellness lounge. Now it's closed right now, unfortunately. So during quarantine, I've been trying to transition and realizing that yoga is my career. Yoga is what I want to do. So the same thing like Emma, I know what I want to do. How do I transition into that? So fortunately, I've been able to save money, and I feel like I'm at a really good spot where I'm just excited for what's to come. But I do need to still have patience and allow myself to build and to have clients and to just allow this process to build. So I guess kind of a not breakthrough, maybe breakthrough, but just reminding myself to be patient.
Thank you for sharing that. Tap into a little bit of ease as well. Like as you're doing, make sure you're like holding space for the clients that you want. Like
Yes.
really helpful, like creating space, being like they're coming, creating space for them. It's kind of like set up, when you literally set up the yoga room before yoga class?
Yes.
Energetically do that for your clients that are coming for you.
Yeah. Thank you for that advice. I agree.
You're amazing. Sabrina, what was a breakthrough you had today?
I definitely had a couple moments. But first, Emma, yeah, I love your energy. Girl, I can feel it. It's so strong and it's radiating. It's bubbly. I love it. Keep that. So, okay, when the new one in Cancer came, and I was meditating, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with Bahati Life, but I love her videos. Yeah, I've learned a lot of my astrology and setting intentions from her videos. Super helpful for any beginner. But I was so excited about working with the new moon energy and learning about my moon sign and that energy so I can work with it for me. And I don't know, it's been kind of busy, and then there's moments where I'm super exhausted. So, and me, I'm okay, I'm not going to do any personal work until my house is this way or until I feel this much energy. And so it's just been, I don't know, kind of overwhelming. But last night I realized, no, my house does not have to be this way. Intentions are more important than anything, and that's really what it's about. So I just kind of I just lit up 3 candles. Usually what I do is I write with a permanent marker and write my intentions and do it that way. But I was just I'm just gonna do it like this. My intentions are authentic, and that is enough. And I mean, there's been times where I just thought of something and it happened. That's how powerful our intentions are, the more we learn to work with it. So I just sat down, I had 3 candles lit, and I just kind of spoke my intentions out loud, kind of like a prayer type thing. And I just like gave thanks to like my ancestors, spirit guides, like angels, the divine, and just like set my intentions pretty much kind of like what we did here. And like all day today, I just felt all of that energy and like all of the things I set my intentions for and like put out to the universe. I felt that working within me. And that's one of those things, like the question you asked, like, what does that feel like? So I was trying to like find the words to describe that. But so today's been like this blissful, this balanced, blissful day. It really has. And yeah, so that was my breakthrough, just realizing that I don't have to go all out to set an intention. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be spick and span and perfect. I'm a Capricorn, so I get that way with certain things. Like, no, boom, boom, boom. It has to be like this. It has to be. So I'm just learning to like flow and just go with it and like realize like, yeah, my intentions are enough. So yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. That makes a lot of sense.
For sure.
Yeah, I think it's understanding that it's kind of like what we talked about today during meditation. Like, you can just consciously decide that your intention is going to work right now without doing anything. I mean, obviously, like it'll probably come quicker if you do something, but when it comes to like rituals versus not rituals and things, like, of course, like those things are beautiful and they have their moments, but you can also just consciously decide, like, you know, like for example, let's say you're having a bad day, Savannah, I'm going to use you as an example, and like somebody really pisses you off, and now you're really angry. Like, you don't have to do a whole ritual to cultivate bliss. You know, you can just decide like, oh, this is really pissing me off. I'm not going to attach myself to what's happening, and I'm going to do something that's going to bring me bliss. You know, you don't have to carry around that energy until you are able to sit down and do a whole ritual. Thank you for sharing that. We're going to end with you, Savannah. What was a breakthrough you had today?
So a breakthrough I had was similar to what I said as why I'm worthy. I know that things are supposed to be happening, and I really just started like feeling in the moment and feeling happy for where I am and knowing that I'm going somewhere where I'm meant to go. Or I know that one day I'll have a job and one day I'll be in school, and I should just enjoy where I'm at right now.
Girl, you're so worthy. You're so worthy. Enjoy this time that you have.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We need what's going to come out of this time for you. So whatever you're creating right now in this space, like, is needed. All right, ladies. Well, let's go ahead and just seal. I almost said class. See, now our yoga voice is on. We're going to seal our session today with the sound of Om. So just bring your hands to heart center, closing your eyes, harmonizing our energies together with one another. We'll take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth, let it go. One more time, just like that, big inhale. Exhaling out through the mouth. Let it go. And one more time, big inhale. The love, the light, the teacher, the goddess in me. Bow soon as one with the love, the light, the teacher, and the goddess in you. Namaste. Enjoy your night. I love you, I love you, I love you. And we'll talk tomorrow.